What's cracking, all you beautiful creatures? I'm Asami. This is Max Cal, and we are finally here.
Why? What? Why are we here?
To talk about the first video game we ever played, Freddy's Rescue Roundup. Freddy's Rescue Roundup is a platforming game released by International Business Machines, better known as IBM, in 1984. The working title was Roadrunner Rescue. It was probably changed to avoid comparisons with Lode Runner, which was already established at the time. And let's be honest, the game is pretty much Lode Runner. Freddy's Rescue Roundup is not a rare game, as it was already in public domain in 1985. The game usually came bundled with other products, although according to this IBM catalog from April of 1987, the game also sold for $19.95. The game credits two people in its creation, D.P. LeBeau, sometimes credited as Del Patrick LeBeau, and an A.V. Stritzel. They primarily did software and hardware R&D for IBM. LeBeau is also credited in porting several games to IBM PCs. These games are Maxit, Yahtzee, and Blackjack. A.V. Stritzel has no other video game credits. While making this video, I attempted to track down LeBeau and Stritzel. Unfortunately, my letters went unanswered. Feel free to contact me if you have any information on these two. It would be awesome to learn more. The graphics here are rudimentary, and that's stretching it. This is a Roadrunner. The game ran on IBM's Color Graphics Adapter, or CGA, which was released in 1981. In displaying only 4 colors at once, the game's resolution sits at a mighty 320 by 200 pixels. CGA graphics are capable of 16 colors at once, but if you want that, you're stuck with a resolution of 160 by 100. It makes the graphics look like they are shot by someone who doesn't know how to film stuff properly with their cell phones. Vertical cell phone footage is a worldwide issue that affects millions of videos per year. Please, be part of the solution and film your videos horizontally. Together, we can make a difference. There isn't much to say in the way of sound. In 1984, IBM PC speakers were only capable of one 8-bit sound channel, so other than the opening jingle, there's not much here than bleeps and bloops. They're badass. And the game over sound effect? That gave 4-year-old me nightmares. So how does the game play? The player controls Freddy, an alien who must rescue all the Roadrunners in the park before the malfunctioning maintenance robots go on a rampage and kill everything. Ugh, Isaac Asimov's laws of robotics never work. And why a Roadrunner park? Who knows? The player begins the game with 5 lives. Freddy is controlled using the arrow keys and spacebar. Pressing spacebar allows Freddy to jump and enter doorways. Standing still while pressing spacebar temporarily deletes this ground tile, which is helpful in blocking robots and providing alternate routes. Only 3 ground tiles can be removed at a time, so you have to wait for the first one to reappear before you can repeat the action. If the player isn't careful, they can become trapped in their own holes and die. Talk about digging your own grave. At the bottom of the screen are 2 bars. The top bar represents a time limit, while the bottom bar represents Freddy's supplies. The bars constantly deplete during play, and both result in a lost life if they reach 0. The bottom bar carries over from level to level, and can be fully replenished by picking up supplies, this pile of teal boxes. The top bar doesn't replenish unless you die. Collecting white dots temporarily freezes robots, and provides extra points for the high score. If Freddy so much as touches a robot, they respond by vaporizing him in a swirling energy vortex of death. They show no mercy. Which begs the question.
Who's the genius that gave these maintenance robots weapons? Was it you, Dr. Light? Because I don't even think Mega Man can get us out of this mess.
Each area is made up of 4 screens connected by a series of doorways. In order to clear a screen, the player must grab every collectible. Entering the white doorways warps the player to another white doorway on the same screen, while magenta doorways warps the player to a different screen. These plain doorways don't do anything. This confused 4-year-old me, and resulted in many dead Freddys, and enough children's tears to create all sorts of potions. When 4 screens are cleared, going through a magenta door results in a coffee break.
I love coffee, I love tea, I love
I guess the world just wasn't ready for a Roadrunner park, huh, Freddy? Wait, where's Freddy? Oh well, at least I had a good time. The controls can be a little stiff, and sometimes those robots seem to hang around that last item you need to grab. But if you like arcade games like Donkey Kong or Lode Runner, Freddy's Rescue Roundup is worth checking out. What about you, Max? Any last thoughts?
I'm thinking where we get to go next time.